Alright, hey y'all, welcome. So going to be doing your general reading, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's go ahead and let's get started. Alright, let's see what energy you're currently in. What energy is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? What energy are you presently in, the viewer? We have here the moon. Oh, a tower. We got here tower coming in. So we got here the moon. And then we got here the tower. Something you didn't see. There's something that you didn't see happening. That's happening, and it has caught you off guard. Because you got here a tower. This is a tower you weren't expecting. I'm wondering, what is this tower? What is this tower? You didn't see this tower. You didn't see this tower coming. So I'm wondering, what is it? The Page of Cups. You know what's interesting is that your reading, I think it was the previous reading, similar cards came out, right? Similar cards came out. The Tower and the Page of Cups. Because I was even saying, and look, here's the Ace of Pentacles. That Ace of Pentacles came out with that same reading. Because I was saying how unbelievable this tower was. So whatever it is that catches you off guard is unbelievable. Someone reaches out to you, and you're not even expecting it. That's why it's a tower. You got here the Page of Cups. This is someone that's going to reach out to you. This is someone you did not see coming. That's going to reach out to you. It's going to throw you off. We even got here the Knight of Pentacles. And the reason why it's going to throw you off is because we also got here the Seven of Cups, and the moon is sitting there. So this could have been something that maybe with that Seven of Cups, maybe some sort of wishful thinking, fantasy. That's why it's unbelievable, or like a dream come true. Whether it's a good dream or a bad dream, I'm just saying, like, it just feels like something you may have thought you were imagining with the Seven of Cups. And it's like they come in, but there's something about how this person comes in that's going to be like a tower. And it feels like it's similar to your previous reading. So right now the moon is your overall energy for you. Not seeing this stuff coming. You're unaware, oblivious of what's about to happen. And I feel like whatever this is that's about to happen, it feels like some sort of plot twist. Like, again, because it feels unbelievable. Like you weren't expecting it. Again, maybe you thought you imagined it. Maybe it's like maybe you had a dream, and then the dream is actually like happening in your life, and you're like, what? You know, it's like, what? Like, you can't believe this. It feels shocking. But the Knight of Pentacles is there. This could be a job offer, a dream job. This could even be like some money coming in out of nowhere. A person coming in out of nowhere. It could even be all of that with the Seven of Cups. It could be multiple things that's about to shake up your world. Stuff that you were not expecting. And you know why? Even the Knight of Wands is sitting right here. Meaning, that's what I'm saying, how fast. Because look, the Knight of Pentacles, this is stuff that you have been waiting for. That's what's like how all of this is all about to start happening. You have been waiting for all of these cups, waiting for your dreams to come true. And then with that Knight of Wands, here comes full steam ahead. It starts to pick up. They're starting to come in, which is why you got here this Tower. This Tower is shaking up your life. Because it took forever to start seeing these cups, to start seeing the things that you had wished and dreamed for, to start manifesting in your life. But it's one, I do want to say that, it's like one thing is going to happen, but it means that there's going to be more to follow in with that Knight of Cups. It's like you're going to start seeing one of your dreams come true, and then more is going to start coming in. It's, again, like I said, it feels like a plot twist. Like maybe you had given up. Didn't expect it to happen. You had become, with that Moon, resigned to, it just may never happen. Because it is the Moon, it's not the Sun. Feeling defeated, feeling sad. You just may have felt like you would never come from out of that Moon energy, and you just resigned to it. Some of you, that Moon could also be depressed too. Depression. But then here comes this Tower. Let's see. Let's see what else we could find out here. Tell me about this Tower. I want to know more, because I feel like you do too. Because it is the Pentacles. So this is something that's tangible. Because the Seven of Cups are illusions, right? Dreams. Stuff that we could wish for. Things that we imagine. And then the Pentacles is like being able to touch it. It's like actually coming from out of that realm of possibilities. It's coming to fruition now. It's gonna feel good. Let's see. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Tower. Tell me about this Tower. I'm seeing this three. There's a Three of Swords right here too. So let me put this right here, because I'm gonna look at that in a second. We got relocation. And no wonder, y'all, the karmic cycle. No wonder. Crystal ball. Divine timing. You see, that's what I was talking about. Dreams. Listen. The Three of Swords is right there too. I'm going to tell you in a second. So what I'm picking up here, shock, right? Because again, this stuff could have been predicted. It says here, events taking place in the future. Inner knowing, occult, and esoteric knowledge. This stuff was predicted for you. And you may have been getting your own readings, doing your own readings, watching readings, or felt it intuitively. Those Seven of Cups, those dreams that you wanted to have, right? And it was being predicted for you. But guess what? It was held back. Why? Because of a karmic cycle. Rather this was you, or rather there was some outside interference. It could have been all of the above. But the karmic cycle is about karmic patterns, personal growth, obviously dealing with some unhealthy or some challenging relationships, negative cycles that you had to learn from. And I feel like that's why things were so slow, which is why you see here divine timing. I feel like it's a matter of time. It was a matter of timing for you. It was like it was being predicted, but it's like, when is it going to happen? And you just was like, you know what? It's just never going to happen. Some of you, like I said, resigned to losing faith and just feeling like doom and gloom. And then here comes a Tower. Well, what is that Tower? It looks like relocation. It says here, a change in the home. That's why I said it's going to be something tangible. It's going to be something physical that just happens out of nowhere. There's something that's going to happen where, for some of you, a change in your home, you moving to a new location, plans to relocate, or relocating for work. But it is a wish come true. This is not something, like I said, that you don't want with that Page of Cups there. Now, I do feel with that Three of Swords, I'm going to look at the outside energy here, because I do feel like there's something going on external. And we do see karmic cycle. Okay, so I do see that external energy, which is that Five of Cups. And there's another 3. So we got the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. And someone is looking at 3 cups. So that makes me feel a Hierophant and a Knight of Swords. A lot of knights are showing up. There's some activity. Something is picking up. And this is on outside stuff. Like these are about people. External influences. Something is picking up. It's gaining momentum with the Knight of Swords here. We also got Aquarius. We got a lot of knights. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. You know what I'm getting here? It feels like the Star, that being you, your blessings coming in. And it feels like outside interferences are definitely having a problem. That's what this is giving. This Star can't stop what's meant for you. They can't stop. They couldn't stop the Tower. These outside interferences could not stop this Tower. Divine intervention. Trusting in divine timing. You had to wait. And you had to be patient. See, even with the Two of Wands right there. Waiting. Waiting, 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 waiting. And then here comes the Tower. And I'm seeing here some outside interferences trying to hurry up. Whoever they are, they're anxious. They're stressing out. It's like something is going on. Let's see what it is. But something is going on. With this outside interference. It feels like I don't know what to say. I mean, I know what to say. But let's let the cards say it. I'm going to let the cards say it. Because there's something here about... I feel like someone does something out of pain. And I feel like out of like needing to... Like, how do I describe it? Alright, I'm just going to tell you guys. I feel like someone is hurting. And I feel like they want to make someone else hurt. I feel like this is a hurt person that wants to make someone else hurt. And it's like they do something to hurt this person. It feels like out of revenge. And wanting to make them regret. Keeping them in limbo with this Two of Wands. Someone felt like they were kept in limbo. And I feel like it feels like broken up. Tears. Pain. I feel like someone is hurting. Feeling broken up. Tears. Maybe even crying. Sadness. Grief. And it feels like that energy shifts to wanting to make this person pay for hurting them. Let's see. Tell me about this energy here. And I'm going to see what that has to do with you. We got here intimacy is showing up around this energy. So there was an intimate connection here. And when we're talking about an intimate connection, meaning that someone's feelings were truly involved, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm hurt. Someone's feelings were truly involved in this situation. Look, anything I want. So I was getting something out of it. My feelings were involved. Let's see. Tell me about this. Because this is outside. This is not It's connected to you, and I'm going to tell you how. But this is what's going on around you. Tell me about this energy here, this outside interference. You know what I'm getting here too? Because I feel like someone is doing something for you. Because they see that you're worth it. They see you as a blessing. And I feel like this outside interference finds out about it. You getting something from the person that they wanted. That they felt kept them in some sort of limbo, kept them stuck, kept them waiting or for something. I'm getting strung along. They felt strung along. Look, see, I told you settling. I told you. Look, see? I feel like, see, someone is mad. Can you see it? Someone is mad. Because this person did not settle down with them. They were not chosen. And so I feel like they want to make them pay for hurting them. They want to make them pay for not choosing them. You didn't take the relationship to the next level with that Hierophant right there. And you're now choosing to give it to the star, which is Cancer. You're now choosing to give this to Cancer. That's why this is a Tower for you. It's shocking. Things are about to erupt. But you also got, you know, as things are shifting in your life, you also got these outside interferences too, right? Let's see what else shows up. What else for this outside interference? Like depression. I told y'all. I told you we felt depression. It feels like tables turned, right? You could have felt, remember I talked about you feeling like giving up because things were moving slow and taking forever for you, and then boom, here comes the Tower moment, divine intervention. Here comes a blessing. Here comes intervention. And now look what happens. Someone is hurting. They're depressed, they're anxious. That's where this energy is coming from, and it feels like reacting. Someone is reacting from pain, reacting from hurt, reacting from grief, depression, right? I told you. Because someone didn't choose them. Someone didn't settle with them. What has this got to do with you? Oh, we got here. Didn't I say, look, tarot reader and the X. Remember we talked about the occult. It was in the cards. Remember I kept telling you guys, it kept being predicted. We talked about that. It was in the cards. Tarot reader. Some of you could be a tarot reader. Getting tarot readings. But this is confirming this was predicted. It was already in the cards. And I say that to say, I don't necessarily feel like this person is surprised. Because look, they look mad. I don't feel like they're surprised. But I'm still not understanding. Look, see, Divine Feminine is showing up. Look, looking at you. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Because it was predicted. It was in the cards that this would happen. So what are they really mad about? Look, see, coming to light. Because it came to light. It came to pass. It's coming to pass. It's coming to pass. That's what they really mad about. Because I told you, it was being predicted. They're mad that the predictions were true. That's why the moon is there. Nothing was happening. Nothing was happening. It was still, they were still getting anything that they wanted. Things were still going their way until a tower happened. Until a tower happened. And now it's coming to pass. The predictions is coming to pass. Realization. And see, racing is in reverse. You can't outrun it. I'm surprised we don't see justice. I'm surprised the justice card didn't come out. But nevertheless, we got here running in reverse. See, running and avoiding. You can't outrun this. This is a tower moment. You have no control over a tower. You have no control over the divine. You have no control over what's meant to be. That's the star, destiny, fate. You can't control fate. You can't control what's meant to be. That's why they're mad. Because it's coming to light. It was predicted. What's going to happen next for you? Let's see. What's going to happen next for the viewer? Temperance is what's up. There's an angel coming through. This feels like a literal angel. But you got the star and the temperance. Rather, this is a literal angel that I'm picking up on, and or someone being in your life that feels like an angel. We got Sag, Taurus, and Aquarius showing up for some of you, and you got the Four of Wands here. What's next for you? You're gonna feel peace in your home, for one thing, and we already talked about relocation. I feel like that's part of that tower. But I don't feel like it's necessarily happening, the relocation for some of you, whatever that may be, because I feel like this is, I don't know. I don't feel like that's, for some of you that could be the case, but what's next for you is peace in your home. And we talked, yeah, because it's about the relocation. It's connected. There's something here too, though. Like, I keep feeling, I need to pull a card because I keep feeling something around. I don't know if you guys got like an angel in your home. I gotta go grab my angel deck because that's what I'm feeling something around. That's why I feel like peace in your home. Maybe some of you are going to be guided to a new home as well in time. That's why I was like, it didn't feel like it was happening right now, but temperance, like being patient. You're going to feel peace right now, but there is going to be a big shift that's going to happen. See, even right here, up in the air, like it's going to happen, but things are being set in motion. Let me see what this angel is about, though, because there's something significant that I'm feeling about a literal angel. Yeah, I feel like I was telling you guys with all those knights, I feel like things are being set in motion. So right now, there's like I said, you're going to start feeling more peaceful, and you're going to be able to have patience because there's going to be a tangible offer. Something tangible is going to happen. So how you will know is that with that moon not being able to see, things have been set in motion. But that one sign is that you're going to start feeling more peaceful. You're going to start feeling more peaceful because there's things going on that you can't see right now with that outside interference. That's why the knights are there. It's picking up. And then the Knight of Pentacles. In time, you're going to start to see the predictions unfolding. Let's get a message though for you, because I feel like the deck that I wanted to use I couldn't find, so may not have been meant to use it. So I just grabbed this particular deck because I still wanted to pull a card because I'm feeling something interesting around this temperance though, and that's why I said you're going to be feeling more peaceful in your home. You're going to start feeling more stable, more balanced. All right, let's see. Tell me about this temperance for the viewer. That star, I felt spotlight. And as I'm shuffling the deck, my cards keep cutting towards the light. There's something here, and even right there, coming to light. It says it on this card, coming to light. And even as I'm doing like this, sorry, I know that could be annoying. But the lighting, and that star was making me feel like the light. There's some things, see the moon, things that are going to come to the light. Like I said, I'm surprised justice haven't showed up, because it's like you can't outrun destiny and you can't outrun what's about to happen, because I feel like it hasn't, something is going to get exposed as well. Something is going to get exposed, but we don't see the Sun card yet. Time, give it time. Something is going to come to light. It's already set in motion. We got here, nurture yourself. See, you're going to be feeling okay right now. Things are happening behind the scenes. Things are going to get exposed. What was in the dark is going to come to light. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Some of you may be focusing on making your home, because that's what it looks like. You may be hosting. It says practical and wise advice. I'm seeing here mature, practical, generous, and happy. Some of you may be hosting or making your home, decorating your home. I'm seeing flowers. I don't know if you guys are like buying flowers, or if you're going to events, hosting, going out places, because you're going to start feeling more calm and able to be patient, because again, something happens that's going to allow you to find some sort of peace. And we got here, decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of confidence. Yeah, that's why you're going to be able to let go of what was holding you back. That unnecessary worry. Finding peace. And not having to worry. Again, I don't know what does it. I mean, we know that some towers is taking place, but it feels like there's going to be more to be revealed around this situation here. Yeah, because I feel like it's what's happening behind the scenes that is the real meat and potatoes of this reading. And that's why you live your best life right now. Something is going to get exposed in divine timing for you. And you're going to be able to be at peace and calm and wait for it to unfold. All right. Catch you later. Bye.